Happy Friday, everybody. While I was shuffling my deck for the daily tarot card read, I wound up having 7 cards fall out of my deck. And if you're a tarot reader, you know that you got to read those cards when they fall out of the deck. So I decided to make a 7-card spread. This one is called the Flying Bird Spread. And as you can kind of see, if I go up above here, is that the thing looks like a bird spread. So I'm going to start from the beginning and make my way through the top and try to be as quick as possible because we all have things to do today. So the first card in the spread is the here and now. That's what it symbolizes. And in the here and now we have the source, which is the infinite energy upon which the universe is composed of. We all have a piece of the source inside us. We have a bit of infinity inside us. And if we're feeling drained and low on energy, and I wouldn't be surprised, it's been a pretty glum, gray week so far, this card is just telling us we have energy inside us. We have an infinity of energy inside us. I've been feeling drained because I've been working on the campaign, working at home, getting ready to leave for the States. I've got a big trip to Los Angeles to make up for in the month of April at the end of the month. So it's a lot of balls to juggle, and we can feel tired and drained when we have a lot of stuff to do. But what this card is just telling us is we have infinite energy in us. Infinite. We don't have to feel drained. The next card in the spread is the fear of flying, and in that position we have politics. And this card is very political. It's very false. We've got a man with a mask and a snake tongue. Oh, it's just so full of false and lies. And what this one kind of says is that what I would read into this is to kind of go, don't presume motivations on people, and don't presume that motivations are being thrown onto you. The fear of flying is that we're always like the fear of politics is that we're afraid people are talking about us and gossiping about us and saying falsehoods about us, or that maybe we're spreading falsehoods about other people. But that being said, this card is very false, and what it calls us to do is to drop false pretenses and be true. And this is funny because the next card in the spread is the response or ability to that fear, and what we have in that position is conditioning. Now, conditioning, you have a lion in a pack of sheep with its feet tied together. It can't move or do anything. So in this position of falseness, i.e. pretending to be a sheep, the lion has restricted itself. And so the response or ability to politics in this case is to break free of conditioning, to be yourself. A lion is not a sheep, nor a sheep a lion. So in order to really tap into your source and feel energized, stop pretending you're something that you're not. That leads to the next card in the spread, which is the intuition. It symbolizes intuition. And in that position, we have nothingness. And this is a good card to have. It's a blank canvas of limitless possibility. Very, very cool. Very good to see. That means that there's limitless potential, and your intuition is telling us that. I'm going to be going down to Maine. It'll give me a chance to go write and work on my book, a little bit of peace and quiet, produce some more videos. Lots of blank canvas possibilities. I like that. And the intelligent action to that intuition is celebration. And we've got 3 people dancing in the rain in celebration. And that's great. What this card is telling you to do is to find cause to celebrate. Find a reason to celebrate. Rain, snow, bad day, good day. The weekend is here. I'm going to be with my loved ones. We will all be with our loved ones. We have a weekend coming up. So celebrate. Have fun. We've earned it. The next card in the spread is Relaxation and Acceptance, and that card in that position, what we have in that position is the Rebel. Now, you might notice the chain at his foot is broken because the Rebel is now broken free of conditioning and can be themselves. They're not ashamed. They're not presumptuous. They're not trying to please anybody. They're just being themselves. And being yourself is often the biggest act of rebellion you can do because you're being yourself. You're being true. And that's relaxation and acceptance. When we stop pretending to be something we're not, we can really relax and be relaxed, because that's what Zen's all about. It's about eventually relaxing and living in the present. And it leads to our arrival at a new level of awareness, which is, in this position, symbolized by guidance. And we've got an angelic figure and a green figure looking away from the angelic figure, but the figure there symbolizes your spiritual guides. If you've reached a moment, I think, where you've been beating your head against the wall and trying to figure things out, it's time to turn to guidance and ask for help. I've had to do this with my book. I'm turning to a lot of people to help me with the campaign. And it's a difficult thing to do because I'm used to doing things all by myself, all alone, and never having to ask for help. So it puts us in a position of vulnerability, but what this card wants to tell us is that when we turn to guidance, we can tap into and achieve our full potential, and that our guides are good things. It's a good thing to have a community that you can turn to and ask for help. So look to guidance. If there's something you're facing this weekend that is difficult, look to your guides. Turn to some guidance. Figure out, what is what. And I'm going to draw an additional card from my deck just to kind of wrap it up, and we'll see what it is. And that card is the New Vision. Oh, sorry, that's a little bit underneath there. New Vision. And in New Vision, what we have is a human being born out of a chrysalis into this beautiful being of light. So this weekend's going to be a weekend of transformation and new vision. And when you have a canvas, a blank canvas of nothingness, and a new vision kind of tapping itself in there, those are good signs. Something new's on the horizon. We're all going to be able to achieve greatness and oneness. So this is a good spread. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please click on the link in the description and pre-order a copy of my latest book, The Endless Song. And if you want a tarot card reading, please pre-order The Endless Song or contact me on Fiverr. I'll be more than happy to make a little video for you. Have a great weekend, and in love, light, and laughter, be well.